Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my beautiful ladies. Welcome to Fairy Godmother Monday, the Feminine CEO podcast. This is Lorraine Pursell, your host. I'm here with you from South Carolina and just so happy that you're joining me. When you jump on, please tell me where you are in the world. And I would love to know what kinds of things Spirit has been speaking to you over the weekend. What kinds of transitions you're going through. Hi, Janine. What kinds of things you're learning. I would love to know. And I'm super happy. I'm feeling almost back to normal. Almost. From my 6,500 mile odyssey that my sister and I took. Well, that I took. My sister joined me for about 1,000 miles of it. And boy, did I learn a lot. Did I grow a lot, for sure. So, hi, Tracy. So, yeah, tell me where you are in the world. Tell me what Spirit has been sharing with you. And this is the place where Earth Angels gather once a week and get our direction for the week so that we are not pulled off by other people's agendas. And I don't need to tell you that we are easily pulled off by other people's agendas because we are so permeable, we are so giving, we are so loving and wanting to help. And those who would take advantage do, and they see us coming. And they've got a built-in radar for people like us. And so it takes us being ultra focused on what our intention is so that we can tell when we're getting pulled off track. Does this make sense? So this is where we ground to Mother Earth. We set our intention for the week. We hear what kind of energy Mother Earth wants us to embody for her planet and our 8 billion brothers and sisters, because we are 100% energy. We are only 0.00001% matter. The rest is what we expect to see when we look in the mirror or whatever. So on Mondays, I am your fairy godmother with my magic wand and my crystal ball, and I show you how to make your own dreams come true in the quantum field of all possibilities. And so we're going to be going into the quantum field together. Now, going into the quantum field, that's kind of a funny statement. That's like saying we're going to be going into gravity. It's always there. It's always in operation. So we're just heightening our awareness of the quantum field is what we'll be doing here together, and going in with our desires. So start to formulate your desire. Oh, and I just remembered, Sean might tell us something about this, but we have an amazing dynamic full moon today. So we're going to do a full moon burning. Woo! Now what we do in the full moon burning is like we get rid of all the shit we no longer want. Okay, so I've got to find my bowl. I think it's up in my cupboard. Hang on a sec. So here's my bowl, my burn bowl. As you jump on, please tell me hi, that you're here. I can see the numbers, but I can't see who it is. So tell me you're here. Tell me where you are in the world. So we're going to be burning what no longer serves us today. So as we're going through the processes this morning, write it down on a little card so you can incinerate it with me when we're incinerating. And also get in touch with your desire. That's the big one, because we're going to be taking that into the quantum together. And then we'll send this beautiful energy out to the planet. And then I'm going to read some cards. And the invitation is to stay till the very, very end, because usually at the very, very end, there's some kind of surprise that Spirit pulls out for us. And for one thing, we send all this beautiful energy out to the entire planet. You don't want to miss that, because as an earth angel, that is our crowning glory. We are most satisfied when we are giving. So you don't want to miss that part. So stay on till the very end as much as you can. Okay, great. So let's just begin breathing. For those of you who don't know, I'm Lorraine Pursell. I'm 30 years as a marriage, family, and child counselor and a certified life coach and a board certified educational therapist. I'm a curriculum developer. I've written books. I'm in the process of writing about 20 more. And so I'm really excited about that happening, because it'll be a quick and easy way for people to access my information, my downloads. I'm an intuitive coach. I have all the training to be cerebral and do all the things, but I don't find that to be as satisfying as tapping into source on behalf of my clients. And so when I work with my clients, I'm really aligned with source on their behalf and get messages for them. So I love my work. I've been doing it for 30 years. I'm in my 31st year of doing this. And I'm so honored to have a front row seat into the lives of so many women around the world. It's been thousands at this point, but it hasn't always been this way. I have been highly unconfident most of my life and suffered suicidal ideations most of my life until 14 years ago, when I met a coach who said I didn't have to believe what I was thinking. And I was like, what? And he opened me up to the concept that thoughts are just entities floating around in the air looking for a vibrational match. So that's why it's really important for us to keep our energy high and clear. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to do this part. Here we go. So I should be seeing your comments now. Can you guys send me some comments? There's Mary. Yay, Mare. I love, thank you. Thank you. I actually like it too. Tracy, good morning. Beautiful Earth Angels. Sean, good morning. Happy full moon. Woo! Michelle, yay. Okay. Oh, I keep forgetting to swipe so I can see your comments. Sorry, guys. I was going to say, remind me, but you can't if I'm not seeing the comments. So, yeah. Sean, if you have anything to say about the full moon, this is a particularly intense one, I know. Very powerful. So as we are going through, you can just start writing now all the things you want to incinerate. This is my favorite one, actually. I love burning. So, yeah, I have been very unconfident for most of my life. And I just keep gaining confidence as I keep walking this path that I teach my clients, that I have like paved the way for as earth angels. Okay. We are a different breed. We are the world calls us highly sensitive. I don't prefer that descriptor. It sounds like a diagnosis of like, you're a problem. So I like ultra sensitive, because we are what holds the world together. I really believe we are what holds the world together. We are so important. We are so valuable and so important. So walking this path as an earth angel, keeping our hearts open, healing from the wounds that we so easily accrue is a challenging path. And so I specialize in helping women, especially women. I do have men in my practice, but especially women move through relationship fuck-ups, bitterness, resentment, help them navigate their sensitivity and become powerful through it. That's my specialization. Especially helping women regain themselves after losing themselves to their families and to their husbands. It's societally what's expected of us. And then all of a sudden, poof, things disappear. Our children go away. Our husband has an affair. or in my case, I discovered that he was emotionally abusing me. And I was like, wow, I got to get out of here. And then how to regain your life. And especially my favorite thing is, helping women regain themselves, but ones that are in relationships, like a long-term marriage, how to get themselves self-sufficient so that they're not caught off guard if something does happen. That's a real empowered place, right? Because after the fact, it's like catch-up ball. So, yes, I'm now 40 years single, and I'm so happy I'm single. I've had many loves along the way, but getting married again? Are you kidding me? I was talking to this guy who's a worker for my son, and he's Latino, and he's only spoke, I was going to say Mexican, Spanish, and I only spoke English, and he asked me, "Sola?" He's going like this, and I'm like, "Sí," and I go, and he started laughing, because I'm so thankful that I'm single. The more I travel, the more I'm just so happy when someone has a good relationship. But the more I learn, I'm just like, whoa. It's so easy to get joined up with somebody and then they change. And then what do? You're entangled with real estate and finances. And so I'm all about just helping women have independent lives within their relationship, so that you're always prepared. Yes, so that's my work. And so if I can ever be of service to you, just reach out to me. I might see it in these comments. You can get on my email list by going to LorrainePursell.com/empowered. LorrainePursell.com/empowered. That's the free way to get on my list. And that will give you my emails of these live streams and the reels that I put out every week, so that you can stay in this energy of keeping your energy high and clear and being an empowered earth angel. So it's LorrainePursell.com/empowered to get my 30-day empowerment guide. And that will put you on my email list so that you can get my emails. When you get my emails, you can just reply. If I can ever be of service to you, we can do a complimentary consult so we can see if we're a fit to work together. Or you can direct message me, one or the other. Okay. So, let's take some deep breaths. Oh, deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths. I still haven't gotten in with my exercise routine, and I'm really feeling it. It will happen. It will happen again. Okay, deep breath. White, gold, and pink light. Breathe it on in. See the little sparkles, twinkling, 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 all the way through your blood system, all the way through, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. So what has Source been speaking to you? I want to know what Source has been speaking to you. Michelle, they do change. Married almost 30 years and left for a younger coworker. Get it out. I don't know what I would do without you, Lorraine. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Michelle. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's like, what do you do? What do you do? You just don't know, because it's not anything about God. It's that everybody has free will. And what will that other person choose to do? So it isn't like, God, why did you make this happen? God didn't have anything to do with it, honestly. God is just there to guide you now that you're in this new situation. I'm not talking about you, Michelle. I'm talking about in general, because that's a common thing that people will say is, oh, God, how could you allow this to happen? Well, people have free will, and nobody is allowed to mess with free will. So, yeah, what do you do? Thank you, Michelle, for that. So, so let's breathe in the white, gold, and pink light. as ultra sensitives, this is my specialization, is honoring the ultra sensitive in you, keeping you ultra sensitive, because this is your superpower. But that means you're going to feel everything around you. You're going to feel everything around you. That would be a good consult, actually, to do a human design reading. I would love that. Anyway, I'm going to write that down. Good idea. Human design. Find your superpower. As an earth angel. Love that. Okay, and if you know other earth angels who need to be here, invite them into this group and invite them into this live stream on Mondays, because this is where we get our sustenance for the week. We get to be with other earth angels, and it's where we need to be. So if you're an earth angel, which you are, or you wouldn't be here, you know other earth angels, invite them into this group, please. Alrighty, deep breath. The audible exhale is the oxytocin breath. It's signaling to our body that we mean relaxation. Let's do that again. Deep breath. Feel the vibration in your body. I feel it in my womb space. And bring in all the white, gold, and pink light, swirling in a counterclockwise spin, counterclockwise, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Feel it ministering to all of your organs. See if there's any hot spots in your body. Where does your body need attention? And pay attention. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down. See it circulating. It's kind of like carbonated water, although it's not good to eat, to ingest. It's fun to think of it bubbling effervescently through your body. So just feel it going all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Yeah, so I've been able to help thousands of women around the world over the past 30 years, and it's been the most rewarding thing I can imagine. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze here. Sneezing on the truth. Pardon me. And thank you, all of you who joined my sister and I on our road trip. It was amazing having Janine with me on the last 2 live streams. Thank you again, Janine. You all got to meet my sister, my beloved sister. So what is your body saying? It needs you to eat more of and eat less of. Drink more of and drink less of. What is your body saying to you? If you want to put it in the comments, you may. Michelle, I may want to use this as a testimonial, if that's okay with you. Take a screenshot. There we go. Yeah, you just don't know. It's a crapshoot. All right. So when you're ready, first of all, if there's any hot spots, just see what it's saying to you that it needs. What does your body need from you? I am pretty well rehydrated, I think, after about 33 hours in airports and on planes. Thank you, Michelle. I was pretty dehydrated, and all that travel and I going through 4 time zones, and I had to actually get a healing session from a practitioner friend to get myself all reintegrated, because I felt like my head was in California, my torso was in Tennessee, my legs were in Chicago, and my feet were in Charleston. I couldn't get myself back together. I just couldn't line it up. I needed help. That's one thing I want to celebrate about myself. In fact, I would love for you guys to stop right now and just put in the comments what you want to celebrate yourself for. What you want to acknowledge yourself for. I'm acknowledging myself for when I need help, I reach out. I do not fuck around. When I can't pull through on myself, I will call one of my practitioner friends, and I have paid over probably $300,000 between my education and coaching programs. I will not fudge on that, because without that, I would still be the scared girl at a stoplight going, is it red? Is it green? Should I go? Can I go? Will I do the wrong thing? That was me with so much inner anguish that I wanted to leave the planet every single day of my life. Without coaches ahead of me who saw who I was when I couldn't see who I was, and they pulled me forward into who I am today, it's worth every penny. And I did credit cards. I did credit cards, and I did not care, because in my mind, credit cards are just another source of income, another source of money. Whatever it takes for you to feel better is all that matters. The money will come and it will take care of itself, but you suffering is not, I want to say you not suffering is a non-negotiable. You being happy is a non-negotiable. That's how I've always felt. That's how I've always felt. You know how it is when you're with a coach and you go, oh, wow, I could have that. I really want to do that. Well, that's why I am where I am today, because I said yes to me and to my desires. So I guess I want to ask you, what do you want to acknowledge yourself for? And where are you not saying yes to you and your desires? Where am I not saying yes to me and my desires? I think I'm pretty on track. But it happens, it slips in. So saying yes to you. So what do you want to acknowledge yourself for? What do you acknowledge yourself for? What do you celebrate yourself for? What have you been doing well? What do you want to compliment yourself for? This is big stuff. Big stuff. I'm waiting. Who wants to be the first one to throw it in? I would write, but I don't have a way to write on my phone. So I told you mine. I'm going to sit here and wait while you guys start putting in your compliments about yourself. What do you want to acknowledge yourself for? And if you have resistance to this, just notice the resistance. Just notice, wow, I'm resisting this. Why is it hard for me to say a compliment about myself? There we go. Michelle, not giving into the desire not to be here anymore. Yeah. And getting up every day and still forging ahead, even though I've been hurting so bad. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, Michelle. I celebrate you for that too. And I know it's hard, and you've been growing. You've been growing. You've been growing. It's amazing to see. Who else can take 5 seconds and post a compliment about themselves and what they want to celebrate themselves for? Who else? Tracy, Mary, Janine might be back asleep. And when you jump on, will you please tell me hi in the comments so I know you're here? Sean, I try hard. I'm a very conscious person. I try to improve my environment and friendships. Love, 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 love. Yes, this is character stuff, you guys. This is character stuff. And it's big. Tracy. Oh, right, Rabia. Hey, Rabia in Pakistan. Nice to see you. Yes. Tracy, I want to celebrate experiencing life more. Yesterday, I went to a music concert and ate out. I usually stay alone or at home. Love this, girlfriend. Thank you. I love this. Rabia, we are writing what we want to celebrate about ourselves, what we do well. If you want to weigh in on that, that would be awesome. Okay, I'm pretty sure Janine fell back to sleep. Okay, so thank you, you guys. Thank you for doing that. I acknowledge all of you for this, for stepping outside of your comfort zone and acknowledging yourself. As Earth Angels, this is one of the hardest things for us to do. We are always complimenting other people, but for us to take the time and the energy to compliment ourselves is kind of like non-existent. So as Earth Angels, we need to do that more. We need to do that more. And this is the space to do that in. Anybody else with me? It can be a daily thing in the Confident Dreamer Facebook group, what you want to acknowledge yourself for. All right. So now let's just ground to Mother Earth. What energy does Mother Earth need you to embody? What energy does Mother Earth need you to embody? She's saying to me, trust, relax, believe. So I write mine down on a card so that I can't miss it all week long when I sit down at my desk. Mother Earth. Put it in the comments as ME for Mother Earth. Trust, relax, believe. So I write it down on a card like this and I leave it on my desk for the week as my guiding light. So what energy does Mother Earth need for you to embody to bless her 8 billion, not her, our 8 billion brothers and sisters, to bless her, whatever, everything that she's got going on? And go ahead and put it in the comments. Thank you for joining me for our Earth Angel gathering. What's Mother Earth saying to you? Because we are 100% energy, we are 0.00001% matter, the rest is energy. Whatever energy we embody, that means we believe it, we feel it, we make ourselves feel it, even if we're not feeling it. So during the week, I'm going to feel the energy of trust, relaxing, and believing, and as well as the other things that we will do with the quantum field. The guy in China feels my energy because we are all 100% energy. Okay, we are all 100% energy. Michelle, Mother Earth, not letting him affect me anymore. Yesterday was tough. Yeah, this is the learning process, and it's a bitch. I know. It is a bitch. Sean, Mother is saying, enjoy, love, and be happy. It will work out. Yes. Yes. One of my favorite mantras is everything always works out for me. Everything always works out for me. Everything always works out for me, because you know that it does. It does. Okay. So I think that this would be a good time to do a clearing. Normally we put things in a basket and send it off into the universe. But this morning, let's write it down on a piece of paper and we're going to burn it. We're going to do the full moon burning. So go ahead and start writing down what you want to get rid of. No, he is a jerk. No, he is a jerk. You saying that for Michelle, Sean? Yeah, he actually is. And people, I remember Oprah saying, people show you who they are. Believe them. Earth angels are the type where we're like, no, we'll give them another chance. No, we'll do more to work it out. No, we'll do more to try to make this. If I love him more, he will come around. And no, it doesn't work. When people show you who they are, believe them. The first time. Not over and over and over and over again, because those with narcissistic tendencies will, thanks Sean, will just keep taking advantage of you. There's no bottom to their shame that keeps them from growing, okay, and blaming other people. So they never have to take blame. It's really a sad discourse, really, on the narcissistic tendency. Okay, so what do we want to burn? I want to burn all negativity. I want to burn all doubt. You can take anything that I'm writing. I want to burn yeah, the voices in my head that no longer serves me. Voices in my head. What are you wanting to burn? I want to burn my resistance to success. Resistance to success. I want to burn lethargy. I want to burn any self-destructive fuck. Self-destructive fuck. For more on that, read The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. Brilliant book on that topic. Third day in a row back on my celery juice. So what are you wanting to burn? And then we will, now that once that's clear, we will go into the quantum field with our desire. So I'm burning all negativity, all doubt, voices in my head that no longer serve, resistance to success, lethargy, self-destructive fuck. Oh, what are you burning? I'm going to burn anything in the way of my growth. Oh, I want to burn anything in the way of magic and miracles. That's where I want to live, just the land of magic. Magic and fairies. Anything in the way of magic. Anything blocking magic. Yay. Sean, burn worries. What book? Are you talking about the book I'm writing? So I'm writing a book now called How to Find Your Life Purpose and the Courage to Live It. It's going to be a small book. I'm going to write small books that are easy to read. Rabia weighs in. I want to celebrate every small blessing that fills my heart. Love that. Okay, and Rabia, what about you? I mean, that's really great that you do that. And what about you personally, Rabia? Would you like to celebrate? What about you personally? Like, I celebrated that when I need help, I do not hesitate to get it. I reach out to coaches. I pay for programs that are going to help. I will not stop short of giving myself what I want. Oh, okay. It's called The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. Dee, good morning. It's called The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. The Big Leap. So Dee, we are just now writing down what we want to burn for the full moon burning. I'm burning all negativity, all doubt, voices in my head that no longer serve me, resistance to success, lethargy, self-destructive fuck, anything in the way of my growth, and anything blocking magic. So we're just about to start burning. Are you guys ready? So please, when you are burning, would you please go over your kitchen sink so you're near a water source? So we are burning. I'll give you guys a moment to get to your sink. We are burning everything that does not serve us for the full moon. Here we go. Commit this to the angels. Send all this up, 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 up. We are getting rid of this. Symbolic burn. I've got my bowl right here underneath this. Whew, that's a solid burn. That's a solid burn. There's nothing left on this one. It all went. Thank you. Yes. Yay, that felt good. And as I look out, the leaves have billions of sparkles on them because it's been raining and the sun is coming out on it now. There's my first magic. Burn hate, Rabia says. Yes. I'm back on my celery juice. Well, I had celery juice on my trip. I actually did pretty damn well while I was traveling. Janine brought her juicer. It was a pain in the ass juicer, but it got it juiced. And I did probably about 7 heads of celery while I was out. And I did a heavy metal detox smoothie almost every day. And of course I did my lemon water. So I was doing well. And toward the end, I got off a little bit and then I suffered for it. So I'm coming back on. Okay, so good job. Have you guys finished your burning? Because we're going to go into the quantum field now with your desire. So start tapping into what you want. What is it that you desire? Desire means of the Father, desire. So having a desire is not selfish. It is actually given to you by God. God gives us the desires of our heart. Not only does it come to us by God, but they're placed there by God. So what is your desire? What is your desire? And I invite you as your fairy godmother, my crystal ball and my magic wand, that your dream will come true as you embody the feeling of the wish fulfilled. It is the feeling that is important. Universe will give you back more of what you are feeling. So if you are in a quagmire and you're feeling scared, you're feeling nervous, you're feeling anxious, it behooves you to do whatever you can to get out of it. Go for a walk, shake up and down, dance, listen to music, listen to Abraham, do something to get out of that quagmire. Because we need to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled for it to come. So what is the thing that you desire? You can put it in the comments if you wish. Oh, and as your fairy godmother, this is the work. This is the work. Cinderella had to do something. Okay, Arabia says, my desire is to win the land case. Okay, awesome. We're going to send energy to you with that. And your desire is to see that, your answer to this is to see yourself having won the land case, Arabia. That you see the piece of paper, you see the lawyers celebrating you, you see the jury, whatever that is. You see it happening. And what I like to do is stretch myself even further and say, it happened 6 months ago, and I'm still celebrating this win. And I'm still being not weary in well-doing. And I'm still holding the faith. Okay, I'm not effing up. I'm not sabotaging myself. I am in the middle of it, doing it even more. Okay? So that's where I like to go with it. Because if you say, I will win the land case, it will always be in the future. I am winning the land case. I have won the land case. So whatever your desire is, as if I am blank, I am living blank. I did this. It was done. So this is the work. This is the work. And it's not for the faint of heart. You're welcome, honey. This is the work. When Cinderella and the fairy godmothers were working together, Cinderella didn't just sit on the ground and wait. She had to find the mice. She had to find the geese. She had to find the pumpkins. She had to get the dress for the mice to work on. Okay, so this is our work. To hold the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Neville Goddard. That's Neville Goddard. So as your fairy godmother, your wish will come true. Bing. As you embody your desire. So we just feel it. This is how the quantum field works. It's always an operation. It's always an operation like gravity. We only discovered it 100 years ago. Thanks, Arabia. So just feel the feeling, bask in that feeling of the wish fulfilled. I assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Yes, 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 yes. It's already done. It's already done. And now I'm enjoying this thing that I desire. And that's the picture. That's where you live. That's where you pretend, which is what you used to do when you were a little girl. And then life beat it out of you. So it's the invitation to go back now. And be a little girl again. Play dress up in your dream. Yes, 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 yes. I say yes to me. I have my own back. Yes. Feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled. There you are in the middle of it, doing it. And now the invitation is to hold this energy for the entire day, for the entire week, for the entire month, year. Not to look at reality. You keep looking at reality, you're going to keep getting more of that same reality. The only way things change is if you change what you're feeling and what you're aiming toward. Reality is old stuff. The old stuff that's in the pipeline, that's reality. We're putting in new stuff by embodying the wish fulfilled. Is this my first live stream back here? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I did a live stream in here, but it wasn't the Monday live stream. Is this the first time I'm shuffling my cards back in? Yes, yes, yes. When I reverse the thought, I reverse the condition. This is good. When I reverse the thought, I reverse the condition. Cool picture. There is no condition so severe that you cannot reverse it by choosing different thoughts. This is how you reverse the quagmire. You're going down. You can feel yourself going down. You can feel yourself, there I go. However, choosing different thoughts requires focus and practice. If you continue to focus as you have been, I knew I would draw a card on this. If you continue to focus as you have been, to think as you have been, and to believe as you have been, then nothing in your experience will change. Thank you, Abraham. I'm going to read this again. It's exactly what I was sharing. There is no condition so severe that you cannot reverse it by choosing different thoughts. However, choosing different thoughts requires focus and practice. If you continue to focus as you have been, to think as you have been, and to believe as you have been, then nothing in your experience will change. So don't keep looking at reality and think that that's real. That's what was. And you're putting in new energy now, so we have to hold that thought so that that comes about. Pretty cool, right? It's a magic universe that we live in. It's not what it seems. It is not as it appears. Okay, now Rebecca Campbell. Give it a few shuffles since I'm pulling my new cards back in. One that's not facing right way. Okay, I have two. Let's see what she has to say. Ooh. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer on the thing that you desire. The cosmic heart. When you surrender to a state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within to the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep reverence to your inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you felt a bit off kilter lately. I have. Sensing that the potency of why you are doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If so, this is your call to take a moment and reconnect with the truth at the very center of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you care most about, to turn your gaze deep, deep, deep. Okay. Let's just do that for a moment. Turn our gaze within to what we care most about. To get back to the essence of what you're about. To devote your life to what you care most about. So let's just tune in. What is that thing? I'm going to write it down on my Mother Earth card. I care most about fun and play and magic. That's what I care most about. What do you care most about? What's at the center of your heart? Drop it in the comments. There are seasons, to turn your gaze deep, 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 deep. Okay, so I'm just going to do that, anchor that in. I care most about fun and play and magic. This is me. This is me. I'm like a wood nymph. Wood nymph. There are seasons for harvesting and seasons for sowing. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul's seed and sing to them with deep devotion, to feed them with the sweet waters of your own soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what it is that most expands your heart. Wow. To live your life according to what makes you come alive. Thank you. Rather than what everyone else thinks, to make your life one big moving prayer. Starseed Soul Inquiry, how can you make your life a moving prayer? Okay, that was fun. That was easy. Ooh, this one, Star Keeper. This one will be good, Star Keeper. Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. I don't think I've ever drawn this card before. Star Keeper. That sounds really good. PQRS. Star Keeper. You're an ancient keeper of the stars, here to anchor and seed your light in a unique way. You've likely been incarnating on Earth for some time, dedicated to an era of awakening and bringing about a long-awaited shift in the planet's evolution. We're at a tipping point now. The survival of Earth and all of its species is coming to a head. The more grounded you remain during this transitional period, the more helpful you'll be. The more you tend to the flames of your own heart, the more love you'll anchor onto this planet. The wisdom of the stars is imprinted in your soul. The more soul fragments you call home, let's do that. the more the wisdom is seated here. Let's do that right now. I want you to touch your heart and your gut and say, I call all parts of me home. I call all fragments of me back home. See, soul fragments. I call all soul fragments of me back home. I call all fragments of me back home. Maybe you visited somebody this weekend. Maybe you talked to somebody this weekend and you left parts of yourself there. I call all parts of me back home. I call all parts of me back home. I call all parts of me back home. Yes, 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 yes. I call all parts of me back home. Just see them all coming back in like little hens coming back to the coop at night. You may be called to be in different places in the world to anchor this light. Perhaps by taking a trip or living in a certain location, you may also find yourself experiencing awakening symptoms. The more grounded you remain, the more stable Earth's energy will become and the less reactive humanity will be. Okay. Listen to this again. The more grounded you remain, the more stable the Earth's energy will become and the less reactive humanity will be. Someone was saying about a hurricane. There's some big hurricanes happening in Florida right now, like supposed to be in Florida. Well, by us staying calm and grounded, we affect the weather. Our energy affects the weather. So if there's a bunch of chaos happening on the planet weather-wise, that's because we are not tending the farm. We need to pay attention to our own grounding, our own energy, to stay calm, to stay clear, to stay true to ourselves, to say yes to ourselves. And then the upheavals on the planet start to calm down. You're here for a double mission, to grow as an individual and as part of a larger collective that's bringing about a shift in frequency. Trust that you can be in the world but not of it and lead a truly glorious life. Yes, let's declare that right now. I am in the world but I'm not of it. I am in the world but I'm not of it. I have a job, I earn money, I breathe, I eat, I buy clothes, I buy things, but I'm not of the world. We are this. This is us, y'all. This is us. We are a lighthouse. We are a beacon. We are in the world, but we are not of it. We are in the world, but we are not of it. Starseed Soul Inquiry. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. So I just want you to see this. You can embody this, and then I'm going to hold it on my heart for in your proxy. And say after me, I acknowledge that I am a star keeper. I choose to anchor my light and stay as grounded as possible. Let's do this again. I acknowledge that I am a star keeper. I choose to anchor my light and stay as grounded as possible. I love this card. Wow. Okay, sweethearts, let's just send this beautiful energy out to the entire planet, to our 8 billion brothers and sisters who this energy they have touched, but they don't know how to maintain in, and so they're lost. Let's send this beautiful energy out to them. Beautiful energy out to them. May all beings be blessed. May all beings be blessed. May all beings be blessed. The good and the evil. Every water molecule be blessed. Every molecule of air be blessed and cleaned. Every human heart be filled with joy and love. every wall, every road, every automobile, every appliance, every article of clothing be filled with white light, pink light, gold light, every animal, every cell, every 50 trillion cells in every human being be illuminated with white light, every cell in every animal being illuminated with white light, and every feeling of sadness be replaced with joy. Grace and mercy on every being, grace and mercy in this big transition we are going through now. May all beings be blessed. May all beings be blessed. May all beings be blessed. I call all parts of me back home. I call all parts of me back home. I call all parts of me back home. Use me, God. Use me, God. Use me, God, as a bright light for every being who sees me, gets near my aura, hears about me. I'm saying this collectively for all of us. Sees me on social media, that they would see the bright light and be blessed. May all beings be blessed. I love you. Thank you for playing with me today. And I will see you next Monday, if not before. Bye for now. Stay connected for ongoing support throughout the week with my reels and the replay of this. Thank you. Take care.